Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, folks. Wanted to wait until the market closed to knock out our Tuesday market intelligence brief because this Tuesday, first time in history, the S&P 500 has closed at a record high. Now, if you're listening to this brief and you're out of work or your restaurant's closed or you're just getting shellacked, this is good and it's bad. So this look at this. Let's just bring up a chart of the S&P 500. Here we are today. Here we are back before the world ended in February and the market imploded, which I predicted. And we literally made millionaires off of that call. And all the way down, we pounded that into the dirt. But look at this ride. So quick, looking at the picture here. Always remember that markets take an escalator up and they take the elevator, in this case, the window, down. Just looking at this chart, put this in your filing cabinet, your mental filing cabinet. Markets go down a hell of a lot faster than they go up. The only reason this market is up here, especially the S&P 500, is what? 5 names and Mnuchin. Here's 2 more names. The only reason the market's up here: Mnuchin and Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman and the Secretary of the Treasury. Folks, this is on unprecedented stimulus. I've never seen anything like this there you go. Capping a remarkable rebound fueled by unprecedented government stimulus and optimism among investors about the world's ability to manage the COVID pandemic. Folks, this is insane, but the main reason, again, we have to say this, the main reason this looks like this are the FAGM names: Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google, Microsoft. 5 names out of 495 companies on the S&P 500 powered us higher, and the Federal Reserve unprecedented stimulus. Unprecedented, that word doesn't even do it justice, what the Federal Reserve has pumped into the system. Now, as this market has gone up and done this, I could also draw a line going down, down, down. The macroeconomic data, folks, people unemployed. Yeah, retail sales were kind of strong recently, but that's ending because people were getting an extra $600 a week to $1,200. A reckoning is a coming, folks. I'm warning you about this. And I made a prediction today. Hey, quick reminder: tonight at 7. We have Full Throttle, our live options training, the industry-leading Full Throttle, session number 3 tonight. We're going to be talking about covered calls, cash-secured puts, and collars. So don't forget, 7 o'clock tonight. If you didn't sign up yet, you can still sign up. Watch the replays of our first 2 sessions from last week, and then watch tonight's live. Just shoot an email to support@Top Gun Options, and they'll get you signed up. It's only $195. Anyway. This is going to implode. I made a prediction today this morning in our primary live trade brief. The election, we will not know who the president-elect is on election night. That is a career call that I'm making. I don't care if there's a clear winner: Donald Trump landslide, Joe Biden landslide. It doesn't matter. The other side will contest. Trump's already said this. If the Democrats win, it's because it was rigged, and I'm not going to accept the results. Paraphrased, fact. I've talked to party operatives who say, dude, we already got the lawsuits they're sitting here on our desk. As soon as the results come in, we're going to court. Does everybody, hopefully you're old enough to remember Bush Gore, remember the hanging chads and the dude with it's right here. Traders brace for haywire markets around presidential election, betting on a wave of market volatility straight through to the inauguration. Folks, where's hanging Chad dude? Look at that guy. There he is, bug eyes himself, looking at dimples, and it was maybe pushed. And oh God, remember that shit show? You know what the market did? It didn't like it. Volatility went through the roof and the market imploded. I am predicting today that's going to happen. And the market that's taken this escalator up will take the elevator down, especially if it appears that Joe Biden won. But I don't care what the liberals are trying to do, spin if Biden wins, it ain't going to be so bad for Wall Street. Are you high? Treasury Secretary Pocahontas, Treasury Secretary Elizabeth Warren will destroy Wall Street. I'm telling you. The same idiots who are telling you that, oh, it won't be so bad if Biden wins for the market are the same idiots who predicted that not only would Hillary win, but if Trump won by some stroke of Satan, the markets are going to implode and he's going to kill us all. Didn't happen. I got it right. He not only won, the market went up 22% his first year. Don't listen to the stupid people that got it wrong last time. Listen to the dude that got it right. Wall Street will not dig this. So I'm telling you right now, it's good. It's going to be an absolute shit show. Keep adding to that shit show this. What Chinese think of growing U.S.-China games. Hysterical U.S. sees China's vaccine a diplomatic weapon. Did you see that? China like, hey, we have a COVID vaccine. Do you need it? I think we're good. Trump's radical China policy irritates ordinary Americans. Oh boy. This is not good. Japan makes perilous gamble by coordinating with U.S. strategy. Oh, really? There's a little bit of a not veiled threat. Taiwan. Yeah, this is bad. It's just getting worse with China. Simulated enemy helps People's Liberation Army drill for real combat capability. Ooh, there's their aircraft carrier, one of them. Not good. Not good, folks. What was this one? S-16 fighter jet deal deemed another U.S. provocation amid rising Taiwan tensions. We just sold them S-16s. We sold them N-1 Abrams battle tanks, F-16s, artillery, and they're stepping up plans to take control of Taiwan. Joe Biden doesn't even know where Taiwan is, and if they invade Taiwan before the election, the market's going. Wow, you want to talk about volatility exploding and the market imploding? That'll do it. Ooh, how about this? We're bearish on MGM. Got a nice bear call spread going. Oops, and I just closed my brokerage platform. Great bear call spread on MGM. They're in trouble. Cell phone data shows how Las Vegas is gambling with lives across the country. Oh boy. So when it comes to COVID, what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. Here we go. I won't get into the booger eating details of this, but be bearish on the casinos. I'm telling you, we have a bear call spread on MGM, puts out to October. When, not if, this market implodes, everything's going to go with it, but some will go deeper than others. The casinos, the airlines, it's going to be bad. Your Teslas, it's not going to be good. Good news out of Amazon. Rip your face off day out of Amazon. I got a couple bearish trades on Amazon. Literally the day after I said I hate putting a cap on Amazon. I really shouldn't do this. And there you go. So whenever Wiz says that, use that as a counter trade. Do the exact opposite that I do if I ever want to put a cap on Amazon. But Amazon bets on office-based work with expansion in major cities. They're hiring 3,500 essentially white-collar workers after they just got rid of a bunch of blue-collar workers, including 2,000 jobs in New York City. One of the reasons, so I added a bear call spread on Amazon today. What? It popped $100. I did. Why? Because it's Tuesday and the trades expire Friday, and they are just getting warmed up at the DNC convention. The DNC, even though they're trying to hide their true agenda, somebody in one of these keynote speeches in primetime is going to be like, we're going to stick it to Amazon, and companies like Amazon, they probably are going to name them. I think Elizabeth Warren would, or somebody's going to get up there and go, these companies who don't pay any quote corporate tax, we're gonna stick them with 30%, man, in the blink of an eye. That's going to hit the market, and that's going to hit companies like Amazon. So I'm staying bearish on Amazon for the week. It's a buy and hold trade for me. And the president took a flamethrower at Amazon yesterday, walking out to Marine One. The reason the post office is getting screwed and is in big trouble is because of Amazon. So, rip your face off rally today. I'm going to hold the two trades that I have on and some short calls as well, and we'll see what happens. We had a great day so far over here in the Max Afterburner group. I at the open, I sold a bear call spread. I'm sorry. No, yeah, I sold a couple SPX bear call spreads that I'm holding on to. I got out of one. What? Yeah, I got out of one for about $2,000. Bought some Microsoft shares at the open. 7 minutes after the open, they popped about $1. I got out of them 4,000-ish bucks in about, I think that was 10 minutes or whatever that was. So good day so far with SPX. I have another bear call spread as far as SPX. This is, folks, look at this. When we popped through the 200-day moving average over here on SPX, it was with authority and it kept going. us quote closing at this record high right now, it's out of airspeed. It does not feel yay. We literally crawled across the record closing high today like bloody and battered. I don't see the rest of the week a rip your face off. I don't see this continuing. I think it's time for a little bit of a breather here. So I'm holding the SPX bear call spreads that I put out. The one I closed, I think I added another one that I'm holding. And if you want access to our self-directed investment squadrons, the Max Afterburners, there's 81 folks in here. It's a great self-directed investment squadron. You can shoot me an email, wiz@topgunoptions.com, WHIZ. Okay, I got to get going. I got to get ready for tonight's 7 o'clock covered calls, collars, and cash secured puts, and we'll do a quick review of long calls and long puts. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. God bless, and I'll see many of you at 7 o'clock.